the moment, tonight is the night.
Guys, it's Crypto Meow Analysis coming at you with another video on OXT. So I haven't made a video in a while, and it's mostly because it's just boring movement. Even though we have had good volume and good opportunities to sell, theoretically, if you're trading it, there isn't really a big move. There hasn't really been a big move, and we're sitting, I think, over 30% over from its all-time lows. So, I mean, realistically, as long as it maintains over, you know, the all-time lows, I'm still happy with it. We are sitting at obviously we're sitting at the all-time lows with another Bitcoin breakdown. So we're 38% from our all-time lows, which was registered 3 months ago. So in December, this coin will have been out for 4 years. I mean, I am looking for a move up. Honestly, I think we belong over 10 cents, which is at least a 2 times. Great for traders, but you know, if you're long term and if you see 10 cents, that's a really good sign. There are no new catalysts, nothing like that. We just have to really wait. It's just a waiting game. I'd say our year is going to be 2024, 2025. So I guess take this as an opportunity to accumulate more OXT. Because eventually the targets are $1, $1.25, and just, you know, over. I think this will probably hit $3 to $5 at some point. So those are my targets. That's what I think. That's what I believe that's going to happen with OXT. And yeah, so let's go into Trading View and look at this huge descending channel. Damn, look at that, horrible. Let's see. So I like to always look at the stock RSI and RSI on the day and on the week. So it seems like we're kind of in the middle. We're in the middle of the RSI, which means that we're not oversold or overbought, which means that realistically anything can happen at this point. Maybe we are in some sort of wedge over here where we're just gonna, you know, this giant triangle is just gonna get hit and we're gonna pop on out of here. But what can happen is we can also fall down. So as long as, again, I like to always think that it's going down. So as long as it holds over the all-time lows at 460, theoretically we should maybe get a double bottom and then go up from there, but who knows. So the stock RSI is actually in bear territory. It is resetting. So as you can see, we are probably going to expect a move up. I don't know how high up it's going to go, but again, these indicators are super important, especially when you want to buy. So right now would be a great opportunity to buy. If you just, you know, solely base your trades, if you're trading, I'm not trading, but if you solely base your trades off of the RSI, the daily RSI and stock RSI, then you can hit these, you know, 10, 20, between 5 and 30%. So like, let's take this as an example. So stock RSI completely reset, and at the top over here, it was 34%. Stock RSI reset over here, and it was, you know, 28%. Stock RSI, and you don't really want to chase it. Like, you know, when it's over here, you really don't want to chase it, because again, what can happen is you can just fall off the table and you can have the stock RSI reset. Anyway, so what I would do is, theoretically right now would be a good time to buy, because the stock RSI has reset. It's in bear territory. We can go lower, but when this goes up, we are expected to get anywhere between 5 and 10%, which for the last 4 years has been the case for OXT, even though in the overall picture, we are still going down. So, you know, we're just waiting for people that are accumulating like me, for people that are just playing the long-term game and waiting for, you know, life-changing money. You need to just take that into consideration when you're adding to your position, because, you know, it's unfortunate for a coin like OXT, because, you know, for example, look, like the BTC pair, BTC OXT, hold on, OXT BTC. So yeah, it just sucks, but like, look, we've just been bleeding and dying. It does look like we hit some sort of a floor over here, and we are kind of reversing. But if you look at the bigger picture, this is horrible. So we're just losing value against BTC, which isn't good, which is not good. So let's do some. Let's look at some targets. As far as any news goes, there isn't any news, any catalyst. They haven't released their Windows products, which I think was going to be obviously a no-brainer. Duh, right? They're going to come out with Windows because it's on Apple right now. It's on iOS. So when they come out with their Windows client, that's going to be a game changer. That's going to be awesome. If they come out with any sort of new products using OXT and using the nano payments and using this technology and this concept of paying per use as opposed to subscription-based models, I think that eventually this will attract. And theoretically, when there is a new product out, if they do come out with a new product, hopefully they use OXT. This should theoretically send the coin going up. OXT also does have a staking and burning mechanism. So for people that like to stake, you could actually stake your bandwidth, get rewards in OXT, and then also it has a burning mechanism, even though it hasn't done it in the last 4 years. So I always say this in my videos. For the most part, I try to. When OXT burns coins, that's going to get a lot of attention. That's going to really open a lot of people's eyes because it's a deflationary token. That means that it has a fixed supply of 1 billion. It's almost all released into the circulation supply, and it hasn't burned any coins in 2024. So when it does burn coins, people are going to be like, "Oh my gosh!" Like, it's a no-brainer. It's deflationary. That means that now, I have 100,000 coins. I have 200,000 coins. Now the value is going to go up, because there isn't enough coins in the circulation. I mean, the coins have been taken out, kind of like Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu burns coins, even though they have like trillions and trillions of coins. Anyway, just keep that in mind. And if you're in OXT, you just got to be in it. It's unfortunate that we didn't go up every single time when we think we're going to go up, but we are still maintaining the 236 at 638. Well, actually, we're kind of tagging it. We bounced, we broke under. I think, obviously, this is going to reset. We're going to retest. Maybe we're going to come up to 382 at 746. It just makes sense. I mean, the structure, obviously, it just looks like that's going to happen. We're still probably going to be bearish, but yeah, so it just looks like that's what's going to happen. We're going to get stuck in this channel between a 382 and a 236. And over here, sometime in December, obviously, in a couple months, we're either going to make one final push down and then reverse with Bitcoin halving and with obviously, that's what we're waiting for, 2024, 2025. So, OXT could theoretically just start going up before Bitcoin starts going up, before the bull market actually starts. So keep that in mind. Another thing that you should also keep in mind is that any sort of news is going to send the price flying. So any sort of news, any sort of new partnerships, anything like that. But this is all just strictly technical analysis and based on numbers. So we need to obviously hold, realistically, we need to hold the 236, because if we don't get above that, we're going to bleed out, and we're going to have to tag that trend line and hope that trend line holds and reverses. But I think that, again, we're reversing here on the stock RSI. We're going to have some sort of relief rally up to 7 cents, which is like a 20% gain, followed by a correction. Maybe we'll bounce off the 236 again and just maintain this channel before, again, we either go up or down. Obviously, we want to go up. Anyway, targets to look after are, obviously, we need to get over the 618 and maintain it. So 618 is at 9. Oh, it's always going to be at, okay, so 920. So if we can still tag it and still fall off the table, obviously we got rejected. We've been rejected so many times, which is unfortunate again. But if we tag it and we get rejected, then we're probably just going to go down and make new lows. But if we need some sort of mega candle to spawn in, and if we're retracing, when we retrace and when it sells off, we need to hold 920 to maintain some sort of uptrend and bigger picture run. So that's what I think is going to happen. Again, I think that we'll know the direction by December. I think that if it breaks down, then we need to hold the all-time lows. If not, we're going to make one more all-time low before we start moving up. So the prices to hold would be 638 and 464, or the all-time low, which is 460, I believe. And then as far as a bigger picture bullish, we need to get over 920. Anyway, please like, subscribe, comment. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That'll be pretty nice. Get views and start monetizing my channel. I think that'd be great. So please like, subscribe, comment. If you have a coin, if you watch my videos, I'll do my research and I'll tell me what coins you want me to look at. Tell me your coins. I'll definitely give you my opinion and where I think the coin is headed. And I'll just put out content out there, and that's what I've been doing with OXC. Again, the reason why I started making OXC videos is because there was nobody talking about it. And I'm sure everybody listening to this and watching my videos knows that you want the coin that you have your money in, that we're all expected to go up. You want people to put out videos because it puts the word out there, it gives content to the coin, and it helps the coin grow, which helps you make money. So it just makes sense. Anyway, again, please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you need me to look at your coin. Let me know if you have any questions. And I'll make another video as soon as OXC decides to not be so boring. Thank you.